Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's session. My name is Benson, and I will be taking you through this session today. Today, we are going to see how we can set up and how we can use Google My Business. And one of the things that we are going to see is when someone searches for a business or places near their location, mostly what they do is they find the results and the results across Google places like maps and searches. Mostly we look focus on maps and searches, and that's where we do something we call the search engine optimization, and also how we locate our businesses. And in current days, we notice that most of us use Google Maps mostly to locate the businesses or to get
In current
direction of
days.
wherever they are going, and also to understand about what they are going. So as we encourage others to join, kindly share, you can share the link with your fellow partners and the friends to join the session to get to learn from more. And we can also familiarize ourselves with the chat box where my moderator leader will be working with us, and will be giving us highlights and more of the highlights and the links we'll be sharing with us mostly on the chat box. And today I would like to invite Rida to have a say, to say hi to those who are here. I know she's she's manager of some of us, and it will be good to hear from her. So Rida, say hi to the people.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for finding time to join this session. We appreciate that the fact that you're making it an effort and you have put it in your busy schedules, because these are the skills and the training that you need to make the best use of the tools that we have given you in the program. So always try and make sure that you find time to join. Again, feel free to share the link with your friends and your colleagues and partners so that they are also able to benefit from this training. So I'll be handling any questions that you have on the comments. So feel free to put that up. I'm going to take that up as well. And any resources that Benson will be sharing, I'm also going to be sharing that on the chat so that after the training, you are able to visit those sites and possibly get more information. Again, welcome to today's session, and I hope it will be impactful for your business. Thank you, Benson.
Thank you, Rida. And I will pray now that I remove you from the screen so that we now go to the tennis. And you can see that we are all enthusiastic to have you. I can see we have Pauline Shiro from Harenes Hub, who is our pioneer today. She's the first to comment on the chat box. Karibu sana. And I would prefer, and I will also request that I may be using Harenes Hub and Shaida Kubai's business. Susan Sharin Karibu Sana and Robin Swiss from Sana Corner Mall. We can see we have quite a number of people joining us, and this is very encouraging. So let's keep on chatting on the chat box so that we can interact well with me and also my moderator, and also with the Breda, who is currently not on the stream, but she is following on YouTube and she'll be interacting with you there. So feel free to engage with us, and if for any question, any answer, any contribution, as well as anything that you may want to add on, you are free to put it on the chat box, and we'll have a look at it as we progress. I can see my moderator is already welcoming you. Kabochi Ruv, good afternoon, Mimi African Accessories. Thank you very much. I can see that we have a quorum. And we can also share these with others if you have contacts that you can share with to join the session. We know that we say that when your message is given, we broaden our reach, and also we sharpen others. And we say that even iron sharpens iron, and that's good because we learn, and it's a learning process that we progress. So what do you do? Do you mean by when you hear about Google My Business, or what do you say about Google My Business? And what do you say currently when you hear Google Business Profile? Because currently we are not only working with Google Business Profile, and but also we are going to look at different aspects of Google My Business. But before we continue, I would like to share some information with you that about how we handle our Google My Business. You find that most of the time when we go to Google My Business, we tend to only have the application to access Google My Business. And I will be demonstrating to you. I want to show you a video right away, a small video that will show how you can access your Google My Business from search engine without necessarily having to go through this app or application side, and how you can interact. So let me share this video from my side. I hope I will get to see you. Let me share it away right away. Yes. Let me share this tab here. So these are a way you can manage your business profile. For most of us, I know we have our business profiles, and I would like to share how we can manage our business profiles from search engine without necessarily having to go to the applications or the Google applications as we used to go before. So kindly let me see.
Managing the information your customers see on Google is easier than ever. Now, you can edit your business information directly on Google Search and Maps. This means no need to visit a separate app or website to manage your business. To access your business profile on Search, simply search for your business or enter My Business into the search bar. On the Google Maps app, either search for your business or open your account menu and tap on Your Business Profile. There are a number of ways for you to quickly update your profile. You can edit your business info like operating hours and show the products and services you offer, promote your business using photos, posts, and offers, and engage with customers through reviews and messaging. Google recommends the top things you can do to grow your business, like respond to messages, add photos, or post updates. When you read a review, you can also reply to it directly. All of this makes it easier to access and manage your business profile so you can spend more time connecting with customers and growing your business. So go ahead and get started.
Wow, that's great. That's great. We have heard from the video that there's a simpler way and an easier way to manage our Google My Business, and that is through the search engine without necessarily going to the apps that we usually had to go through the business profile apps or doing the mobile apps that we had to download that. But unfortunately for now, Google have made it easier for us to access Google My Business through the search engine windows, and you just have to take a very simple step of just clicking, or you can you search your business name, or you just find on the search engine tab that you just type My Business, and you'll be brought where you can update it, reply to comments, also update photos, images, and also add more details about your business directly from the search engine without necessarily having to go to the backend, the one that we used to say backend. I can see Angaja Vijiji, you are here. Musa Bobaka, bonjour. Bonjour to you too. I hope that is French from my side. I can see Rida is really doing the French thing. I never knew she was a French guru. We see Samuel Radobe. Good afternoon, Samuel from Zugi. Karibu sana, Samuel. And you just in time to start the show. So let me start the trainings, and as we start the training, because this is mostly we are having a mixed one, so I'm not going to really focus on details so much, but I will going to make it more practical for us, and this will help us to get a better view of what we are going to discuss. So karibu sana, and when we say a Google My Business, we are going to focus on three agendas, sorry. And the first one will be discovering Google My Business, or the current one known as the Google Business Profile. You may have heard or seen the emails or the write-ups talking about business profile. So this is the same as Google My Business. It's only that Google, due to change with the way that it's performing, to enhance and also to give us more better user experience. They even came up with a change of name. You say that change sometimes is as good as less. So they came up with a change of names to help us get more better user experience when you're using Google My Business. We also have going to look at how you can set up a Google My Business listing for those who doesn't have one. And we're also going to create an engaging GMB listing. So for me, I'm most going to focus on the third point, since the first one and the second one mostly we have already covered with some, and those who doesn't have, you already have can get help from us on how you can create a listing. But nevertheless, I'm going to help you, and I'm going to look at that as we progress. But before we go along, there's this the boot camp that is being offered by Google, and the boot camp is aimed at giving you in-depth and most engaging sessions of the Google digital marketing, and they are brought to you by Hustler Academy, that is giving also both the trainings and our 1 week training. Then you have mentorship program after that. So I would enroll you to enroll to this, and my moderator will be sharing this link of g.co/Hustle Academy that will help you sign up for the Hustle Academy. If you have not ever attended to one of them, you can attend to one, you can sign up, and you'll be contacted with the Hustle Academy that is even be done not on YouTube but on Google Meet, so that you can have a one-on-one interaction with your trainer. So let's discover Google My Business, and as we discover, I would like us to do this one task, a small task. If you have a computer on your side, I would like to do a search of a certain product. For example, when you want us to search a pizza, you just type where you want to know a pizza. You don't have to follow a protocol, but you want a pizza, and you're not aware on a certain town. Let's assume maybe you are in Nairobi and you are from Mombasa, or you're in Mombasa and you are from Nairobi, and you like to enjoy one of the best pizzas. So how would you search for the pizza? And if you want to pull out to do it, how do you search for the pizza on the Google map or Google map or Google search engine? So kindly let me see how you can search for the pizza. And when you search, what comes to you, and what do you put? So we are going to dissect this search for the pizza. For example, on my side, I will just search delicious pizza near me. And when you search delicious pizza near me, so what happens, or what have you done? We have done just input a query on search engine, and when you put an inquiry or a query on search engine, now the Google will take that task of search engine to look to do the bots to go and look for those matching words and that we call the keywords, and try to align the best offers that matches to the best of your interest. And when you look at that, you see that when you do pizza delivery or delicious pizza near me, or delicious pizza restaurant near me, some of the keywords that you have used from your side is pizza. There you have used pizza, or as a form of food. You have used delivery, for example, if you want it to be delivered, or you have used near me, that is where you are. So that is the Google we can now match where you are in location through the location icon or the GPS, and match you to the nearest of the pizzas distributors near you. You also maybe have put in an Italian or delicious food, or even a restaurant name. For example, you can say Pizza Inn near me, or the Banoa whatever pizza near me, or you can even look for the Kilimanjaro pizza near me. So when you do that, those are the ones that we call the keywords, and Google uses these keywords to match with the topics, ideas, and search engine listings that help you now to match you with the best, and you get a list of the search engine of the most favorable, starting with the ads to the organic searches that will match your ideas. And you also have to come up with a list of businesses that we call the list of Google My Business or business profiles that you can click on to get the direction, and also to get more of their posts, to see even the images that they share of the pizzas that can entice you and you can engage with. So this one is one of the way that Google My Business helps you. And Google My Business works in two platforms mostly. It works on Google Maps and search engine. So Google Maps is a web-based service that gives you detailed information about the geographical region and the sites around the world. In addition, it is a conventional roadmap. So what you see is even right now, when you can search for a certain town, a certain house, or certain location, one thing that comes up is the Google map, and you can even get through the maps that will be given direction of the location where it is, and you even given the shortest route. And with the Google Maps, it have even conveyed the roads in such a way that it even can direct you on the, if you are driving or you are driving the shortest route that has minimum traffic. It can even highlight you about the traffic on the Google Maps. So Google Maps, even those who use the Ubers and the Bolt apps, mostly they use the Google Maps, that they really help them to navigate through the streets and to go to the locations that they know of, and this way. So Google Maps offers a series of satellite views of many places, and you can get a view from as the normal view or the normal map view, or even the satellite view, that can give you the real pictorial idea of where you are searching for. And many of us, I believe, have heard of Google Maps or have used Google Maps in one way or the other. And Google Maps is not only useful to people on the road or those looking for direction, it is also useful to the business people, owners like we are, that can help them to, they can help you get found when people is searching for some item. For example, when you are talking about Helene's Hub, who produces quite delicious tea, and someone is just wondering, where can I get a hibiscus tea? When you look for hibiscus tea, according to how you update your Google My Business, and how Helene's Hub Google listing is active with post, and also including giving description about Helene's tea, it is easier for that person to find that Helene's Hub more than when you are not on Google Map and depending on other searches like the social media and website without having the in Google My Business. So Google Map helps, is an extremely good marketing tool for small and medium businesses, and it does not only give you a chance to show where you are located at, but it also gives you a chance to market your products and put your face to the world, for anybody who might be looking for it on the Google Maps. So you find that customers, in most cases, when you search for business near you, it comes up with a list of suggestions, as I have said, and Google suggests places and the customers might like in maps based on their search word and search history. For example, if I search for coffee near me, it might come up because with my search history or my location that I am in, it will really try to combine the boards and come up with the best listing or suggestions from the search engine. And this is where now, as a business owner, you are come in to make sure that you are among the suggested list of the maps. So Google Maps uses information from your device and other Google products to display places you might like. And with the mid, we find that what you do is when you are displaying, you're searching for it, it gives the Google Maps uses your device location and also products such as, for example, if you have highlighted that your address is within Western or within the CBD, it uses those information from, and also how you interact with other Google products. For example, if you do the, if you interact with other products, like you have a location, that you have archives, and if you have Google Photos that gives you, mostly highlights you where you're located at geographically, and also the interest that you have. They use all that to help you find a business that you're, or a product that you're looking for, and also match you with a customer that you may like them to have you. So with this in mind, we find that 87% of smartphone owners turn to search first in a moment of need. And this is true even for you. If you just keep quiet and think, when you are faced with, you need something that you are not aware of where to get it, where do you first go to? Of course, you find that you first go to the search engine to search for that product. For example, if I may be requiring to get a shoe, and I'm in town, my, maybe say, might be the shoe that I had worn. Had got worn out or got stolen or something like that, and I'm not aware of how to do to go. I want to walk barefooted, and I would like maybe also to, when I'm buying the shoe, I don't just buy a shoe for that day. I had another need, so I want to buy a good shoe for now because I have the finances, and I'll just go to the search agent to search for a shoe dealer who have the best shoes that I may be requiring. For example, if I'm going to do an Adidas or I'm going to do a Nike shoe or something, and I'll search for that. that, and now this is how Google will help me come up with the best ideas of the businesses that I can visit that have the best offers. I define that percent of mobile searches are related to location, and 67% of those use Google Maps as a preferred app. When you are looking for a location, you don't just look for location. Even when you look for the location search engine, you always go to the map to get the direction of that direction. And when you are in that map now as a business, so that means that someone searching for your business or something searching for an item that you are dealing with can help, can get to you through the Google Maps, and this way you are able to do it. So I would like you to comment on the chat box with the question that what have you, or what benefits are brought by Google Maps, or what have you benefited with while using Google Maps on your side? And as I'm going to post that question, I would also like to have a sneak view of the chat box to see how everything is going here. I can see we are getting quite a following. I can see Ruth is also joining us. Ruth Karab from Golden Glue and Global Import and Export. Karibu sana. We have Pash PK. Hello everyone. Patrick Hydropath. Karibu Patrick. I have Maina Agencies. Breda Kiroi Okov, and also Albert Aruki. Karibuni sana, and I hope you are really getting something from this session as we progress. And I can see this is very encouraging, and we are having quite a nice session from our side. Let's keep on engaging, and let's answer those questions that I have asked. Like I have asked, what or how have Google Maps helped you in currently or within the last time you ever popped in the Google Map? How did it help you from your side? We'll be sharing that, and I'll be looking at some of your answers as we progress. So let's see about some of the benefits of using the maps. One is you mark your location. But by marking your location, you say that first, by listing your business on Google Maps, you are getting an exclusive online presence that shows where your business is based, and this means people can get to know you, can visit you, and also people can get direction and not get lost when they are coming to visit your shop, and they get confused, or they get in unfamiliar areas. So think on this consumer perspective of the business, you find that it can help you now to get found by your potential clients, and use Google Maps and hover over the streets or specific areas where your business is located. So people also are able to learn about your presence, and also they are able to just in one way they get awareness of your existence, what we call a brand awareness or brand creation. The second benefit of using Google Maps is you are discoverable. You make your business discoverable, and this is way by getting listing on map. You may wish to get listed on Google Places for businesses, and this way you are able to, people when they search for you and they get your business, they'll be able now, even they can click on your business, and if you have a website and you are linked it on your Google Maps, you'll be able now on your Google business profile, they even be able to go to your website and learn more about your business. That way, the people, you will be aware of your business, and they will make it, you are even discoverable. Your website is discoverable to people through using the Google listing. You also take many other services from the search engine giant like Google, where the place for businesses is amazing resource for small to medium businesses. And this can be directed when people search for businesses and you are on the presence. So you not only benefit with Google Maps, but also with Google Search Engine, which is a giant search engine or in the world that can help you place you in where you can be discoverable, and also we get to be known, and you can compete with even the global giants through online presence. You also get directions to find you. And by having business listed on Google Maps, you can actually offer Google Map directions to people who wish to visit your office or stores and do not know exactly how to reach you. You can give them direction. You can send them. We call them the pin locations. You can send them your location through Google My Business, and they'll be able to follow the direction to where you are able. You're also able to get found on Google, and we are being found on Google free of charge. This is one of the services that Google offers you, a marketing platform that they doesn't charge for you. You only have to do an effort that we call optimizing your presence and also be a regular poster for you to rank with Google My Business. Another way is now that we have seen the benefits of the Google My Business, how do you conduct, how do you find out, do you learn the features of using nearby searches? For example, you are with nearby searches, you find local businesses, you view maps and get directions. And this is how you do it. You can be able to discover nearby shops wherever you are. You can even find local businesses that are within your locality, and you can even save places that you have visited and that can be of help to you. And this way, one way you can do is search and choose business near me. And when you search for business near me, uh, you find that when you engage with the audience on such activity, what make customers choose a listing on Google Map? That's something that helps you now to see how search engine works with you. And when you do it, you find that once some have presented with the result, what you do is sorry. So one thing when you search people near me, when you search business near me, you find that when you search, for example, business, it's just a normal business near me, you get a list of businesses that are within your locality. And maybe I can demonstrate here, and you can see how with by the next slides, you can see how these searches can help you locate your business, and how you choose these businesses and what criteria they do to list these businesses. So when you do a search engine, you get quite a number of factors that help you or affect whether you choose a business is a trustworthy or not. So for example, when you choose for pizza near me, or you can say, for example, you can choose for restaurants near me, African dishes near me. What makes you know that I'm going to choose for this listing, and what makes you I'm going to choose for a certain business and not the other business? So one of the thing is there are a number of factors that you always look for, even when you put it as a perspective of a customer. And one is the images. Remember that we are visual creatures, so we are attracted more by images. And images, you see what you like, and the more captivating the images are, the images that you share with your clients, they play a very big role in determining whether that person will visit you. The other thing is reviews. When you go to the reviews, people that reviews they help. Even the reviews we say that they help you rank higher on the search engine, because with the reviews, this is like a word of mouth that you are giving to these people. Like this, someone when give you a review about your business is someone that it shows that people you have worked with several people and they have given their ideas or their thoughts about this business. Another thing is the address. And when you give an actual address, for example, you can say that you are located in Westlands. And then there's someone else saying that I'm located in West Park Towers, Westlands. And there's another person who is saying that we are located in that floor, Westward Powers, suit number 3, Westlands, or Mudidi Road, Westlands. So when you give that details and the location, the address that you have given, of course, you find that the person who will go to this that is given the door number that is going suit number 6, third floor, Westward Powers, within Mudidi Road. You don't even know where it is located, but they will avoid or they will not pick. Even if you as a customer will not go to pick the one that is showing just Westland, because you don't know where in Westland is it, on West End or is it on Chiromo, which is also a part of Westland. And so the address matters, and the contact. How can they reach you? The business hours, are they open or are they not open? And a website link, do you have a website? And if you have a website link, and this helps you now get more involved in engagement. And ultimately being visible on Google Map also creates a more complete listing and profile for your business on Google overall. And we say that, in fact, a very interesting statistic is around 30% of customers are more likely to consider purchasing from businesses with more details on profile than just those who are highlighting that there is a business like that. If your listing in Google Map is complete, you are more likely to be considered as reputable. You're also more likely to attract location visits. People can be, because they will be able to visit you where you are without necessarily having to struggle to locate you, and they are more likely to end up with a purchase. Remember, when someone visits, even if we call them the window shopping, they may end up shopping without knowing. That's what we call the abrupt shopping, and this way you are able to get more visible. So you're also able to get a highlight. And so since we have gone to that point of even seeing how we can do it, and we have seen that Google My Business is a very and easy to use tool that helps businesses to organize and manage their online presence across Google. And there, when you say across Google, we mean is across Google Map and also Google search engine or Google search. Features include adding your business name, and you say that when you are creating your Google My Business, you have to add your business name, you have to give your location, and also you have to give the opening hours. When are you open and when are you closed? And you have to monitor and reply to customer reviews. You are able to add photos and also learn where you and how people are searching for you through the analytics. You're also able to add more like posts and giving offers. If you are running a campaign or an offer, you're able to do all that. And if you are verify and edit your business information, you can both help customers to find your business and tell them your story in such a way that is a free way, and also get to rank higher when you even do all those and get a higher following. So when searching for locations, we find that statistics say that above 30 of people percent of people look for business hours. Like 30% of people look for business hours. They are interested more on business hours, so that they will be able to see. For example, if I'm searching for a business, I will be focusing on business hours, so that I will be able to be know I will get to know that at this time, if I go past 5, I may not find them open, or if I go before 8, I will not find them open, or I will find them open at that time. And also that 2% of people look for location. Where are you located? And then 27 of people have to go to extra mile of looking for videos. So this is how we say that we also claim that we get the reviews, because when you have the reviews, people will trust you as a reputable business and not just an online broker or something like that. So with Google My Business account, you get more than a business listing, as we have seen. And your free business profile lets you easily connect with people and also across Google. And by listing your business, you're able to be located on both search engine and also Google Maps. When people, you're also able to attract customers with business profile and give customers a way to reach you. That is through direction. And also you're able to give them about a hint of what you do through sharing of images, products, and also sharing some what we call the post. You're also able to connect with customers, and this is through customers messaging you directly or giving you a call through your contact number, or even commenting on the reviews, and you engaging with them. That way you are able to even to connect with both existing and more new customers. And one way of sharing good information about your business is when Google My Business Marketing Kit. And with Marketing Kit, it helps you with more creatives like stickers, posters, and social posts that you can post on Google My Business to help you interact with people or connect with your audience, to help customers stay informed about your business, and also to create customer posters. You are able even to connect. For example, if you are having a holiday like the Women's Day, Mother's Day, and all that, you can use Google Marketing Kit. My moderator will share marketingkit.withgoogle.com that you can click to get more creatives that you can help to customize your information and your posters to share with people. So with this, how do you stay competitive with Google My Business, or how do you stay competitive with Google My Business? We have seen that you can create a Google My Business, and it helps you get to be found online through Google Maps and search engine. But also know that the other business like you or the competitors that are already on the Google My Business also, and how do you get competitive with them? So we say that having a Google account helps you stay competitive and help boost customer engagement on a store. But you are also able to make more informed marketing decision, and that can be based on customer feedback and reviews. You're able to know this product is not really performing as you're supposed to be, because, for example, if you're using a shoe and 2 or 3 customers review that the shoe got torn within 2 days. So you mean that the product is not good, and you can share, change, or even review the product and know how to work. So you're able to make an informed marketing decision about products, your strategies, and also how you perform your business. You're also able to learn from the successes and mistakes of others. When you're online, you're able to learn from your competitors and see how your competitors are doing, which is working for them and which is not working for them. You don't have to try everything at your own cost. Also able to understand what customers want, and you are able to research and identify how to stand out on the crowd and what can you do to differentiate you from your competitors. You're able to understand that, and when you go to the analytics, you're able to discover industrial trends and customers preferences that can help you make informed decision. Up to that point, I'll be posing for questions. I'll be having a sneak view and seeing the questions that are being posted on the chat box. I hope we are all following and we are all getting something from this. I can see there is no question, and I can see Omina Osien. Hello everyone. Hello Omina, karibu sana. And I can see that we are all here ready to learn and also engage with us. So as we have spoken, how we have seen how Google My Business can do it, and just to emphasize on how the Google My Business helps us, I would like to share again a small video that shows how you can, or that elaborates how you can improve your performance on search engine. So let's try to see this, how you can improve your local ranking on Google. Is a short video that it will also be used as an icebreaker that will help you understand more on how you can improve your local ranking. So let me share.
In this video, we'll show you different ways to improve your local business ranking on Google. When people search on Google for a business or place, they see suggestions close to their location. For example, if you search restaurant, you'll see results that are close to you. When you search for your business, you might not see it listed as a recommendation. Local results are based primarily on relevance, distance, and prominence. You can't control all of these factors, but here are a few things you can do. First, make sure your business information is complete. It's important to have accurate information, including your phone number, address, and business categories. Double-check your business hours to make sure they are accurate, and don't forget to include special hours for holidays or events. To make your business stand out, you can add photos of your location, merchandise, or services. Photos help tell the full story of your business and can attract customers. Another way to help improve your local ranking is to make sure you've verified your location. This tells Google you are the correct owner of the business. Visit support.google.com/business to learn how to get verified.
So we have seen how we can use Google My. We can follow simple rules like to post. You have to look at give an address and confirm your current address, your accurate address. You also have to look and also confirm the opening hours that are accurate and that they are good. Then you have to get verified. So let's go to the next step. I can see there's no question. And if you have, you are not limited, you can just post them on the chat box and we are going to look at them as we progress. So we are going to look at now how you can get started, or we gave you a small process of how we create this Google My Business and how we can interact and also help to get more, create more listing that is more interactive. So one of the steps that we need to do is we have 4 steps. That is, you create your business, then you verify your business, then you complete your profile and populate your listing. We are going to look at it and everyone. And the first step is creating your business. And as we say, when you create your business profile on Google, you have already signed up to Google My Business. You can do this really easily by visiting google.com/create. to buy or downloading my Google My Business application to create there. Or in other way, I will show you where you can access on the application, that is on your search engine if you are using a laptop or a computer, where you have your email there at the top left corner. At your top right corner, sorry, there's the 9 dots that when you highlight them, they highlight you Google Apps. And with Google Apps, you can now create on that and help you now go to process by process of creating that business. So when you go to the Google Apps, there's an app that is called Business Profile. With Business Profile, that's where now you can create. So for example, let me just share a little bit this. Today, I told you that we'll be doing more of a practical session. We are going to do more of a practical sessions. So I'm going to share this a little bit. I can see a question here. What if you don't have an address? Maybe because my business is based on it. So there's a way that you can create. You don't have to put your physical location, but when you put location, for example, when you don't have a brick and mortar, you call them brick and mortar location where you have a store or a shop. What you do, Omina Ocean, is you put your service area. For example, you can put your service location as Nairobi or Nairobi West or Kisumu, Kakamega or Nyeri. You can put a certain location that is your service location, and people within that location, when they search for you, they'll be able to discover or to locate you. So I'm going to just to demonstrate where you can find the Google app that you can create your business on, and I'm going to create a new Windows. So when you open to you go to your Windows, or you open your laptop or your computers. When you go to your Windows, your Google Windows, what you do is when you have on your search Windows, you get this kind of a screen where you have the search terms where you can search here, and also you have the apps. So the apps are mostly located here, and when you have your apps here, when you click here, you can see an app just here below. This called business profile. If you can see my screen, so this business profile is the one that you can create or list your business. And remember that when you say that you have to have a Google account to create a Google My Business profile. And with Google account, what you say is this account here. Remember, you have a Google account that is signed to you. For example, mine is signed to Well Benson at gmail.com. And you can always change the account that you want to use if you have different account that you may like to use, not necessarily the one that you are sharing. So with this Google account, with that Google account, when you click now on these apps, that's where you get to your business profile. And when you click on your business profile, for example, for me, it will come to with the different or a list of businesses, because mostly I have the businesses that I'm managing. But sorry, let me see, it's taking quite a while. So this is where you can access all your business. You can see that I have quite a list of businesses. And on the other hand, you can also add a business if you have one. You can add a business here if you have a different business. Remember, you don't have to limit your account with one business. You can have more than one business. If, if you are doing a hotel and you have a club, and also you have for example, accommodation, and they are different, or for example, catering services, and they are different businesses for different categories of businesses for the same industry, or even different industries that you are managing. You can add them at this account. So what you do is when you add a business here, you first get to details. For example, if it's import businesses, you have to choose, or it's a single business. So when you click, if you want more, for example, a single business, so this is the first step that you take. One thing you have to do is you have to type your business name. What do you want your business to be? How do you call your business? Is it Harness and Hub? So you have to type this Harness Hub here, and this is the way you can manage your business. So if you don't have, if you search your name and you can't find it here, so you have to add your business to Google. So when you add your business to Google, this is where now you come to the first step. And remember that you said the first step was to create your business profile. So this is where you create your profile, you put your business name, the category, and the category is a must. And this will helps even Google to locate you with different keywords that some people might search. If, for example, if you are, let me see from the search, from the chat who I'm going to use the business. I'm going to use just a moment. For example, let me see. I can see. Thank you, leader. Let me see one. So I can see the last one was Peter Gatimu. Nairobi Langata is good also. So Gatimu, what is your business? Let me see if you have shared your business. There is no business. So for now, let me use the nearest I have seen for Ruth Karabu Golden Glow or Golden Glow. So when you come to Golden Glow and you want to put a Golden Glow, what does Golden Glow do? Golden Glow is mostly for detergent and also soaps, and you do soaps and cleaning services, accessories and services. So if you are in that business, what you do is when you come to this point, you have to put the name business. This is the name of the business is Golden Glow. Then you have to put the category here. The category, your business category is what is your business category? For example, is cleaning and services, or is this a service industry, or is it a manufacturer? So you have a list of business categories that you can use and you can choose from. So when you go to the next step, let me see whether I can get to the next. So I can't get. So when you go to the next step, now it gives you to give you more information about your business. For example, you are even going to put a location, and this is where you can put either a pin location. And we always encourage when you're putting your location to be specific and detailed about your location. And as I said, there is a difference between putting a location, for example, as Westlands, or you putting a location like there's Modidi Road, Westlands, and there's a difference of also from putting a location from Westland, Modidi Road, Westland, and there's also a difference of putting a location as Rainbow Towers, Modidi Road, Westlands, or just Rainbow Towers and the street name that is Modidi Road. And there's also a better difference of even putting sixth floor, sixth floor, Rainbow Towers, Modidi Road. So which one of you, or if you have those different businesses that have listed there, they are maybe located on the same location, but they have given or categorized their locations that way. You find that you are going to look for this, or you are going to visit this one that have given even the sixth floor. So when you go there, when you are visiting there, you just now have to follow the map, and the map will lead you to Rainbow Towers in Modidi Road. And when you are in the Rainbow Towers, you'll be able to go to sixth floor where you find the African and it located there. So these are ways that you can able to reach. So when you are putting location, make sure you give it to the details. I'm going to go back a little bit, because when I started this process, I may not be able to. I'm going to create and I have quite a number of listings that I've created through demonstration. So, for example, when you come to, let me try to use this. When you come, for example, for you say that I'm the owner of the business Oriflame Nairobi Sports, and you see the way they have given the location here at the top right, top left corner. It's in Mamagena Street, Jubilee Exchange Building, second floor, Nairobi. So these are conclusive map that you have given. And the next thing they have done is they have, let me try to look through get started here, where you give there you I highlight. So they have to mark it as open. So when this is where you put even the opening hours. So for example, when you mark it open, you have to give the opening hours, and also to give the location. For example, when you do this, when you have created now the business and you have highlighted all that, you have to go and give the opening hours. When are you operating? And this is from, for example, you say that they work on Monday from 8 to 6 p.m. Tuesday 8. So you have to add hours and also to give to close. So you can even choose the days that you are open and the days that you are not open. Then when you save that, go now to the other side of you update your business. And that is now the for example, you have to post and also populate. Remember, you say that when you create your site, when you create your business profile, then you go to your business profile manager, like I'm saying doing here, then you populate. And by populating is where you add now photos. And for the first thing you do when you add photos, we always encourage people to add 3 more crucial photos. The first one is let me show it a little bit. The first one is let me go to the home I show you. So when you create photos, you have to create the photos, and you're always directed to create the logo. If you have the logo, that is to personify or to give a personification. And when you give the logo, what you do is you are able now to give more information about your brand. That is, you give more about your brand. So the logo is mostly the first one that you'll be prompted by Google to give. Then after logo, you have to give maybe a photo of the interior or the exterior, mostly sorry, the exterior, where you can go to just take the exterior of your shop if you are having a shop, or where you are located at. And when you give that exterior image, that's where people are looking and are walking through the street. They can compare the photo and the exterior look, and they'll be able to identify that. And then you have to give the so let me go to this and tend to look at something. So after that, now you can also add images of image. So you have to give the exterior, and then you can give an interior products. You can give an interior, for example, how you have arranged your files, or your shelves, or your employees. If you are service industry, you can give a picture of for example, if you're on salon, you can give an image of the interior. We're even giving some people getting services. For example, if someone you show them, oh, so you even have a dryer. So this business have even something like duplicate the chemicals of those operators that help in salon business. And this way you even see that maybe you have a well comfortable seat that can helps you get your hair washed and also get fitted. So with this, they will see this and they will get enticed with that. And then you have to share the product images and the post. And when it comes to post, you have to make sure that you're using sorry, you're using post. You can share post, for example, or from my screen you can say that when you say populate, you have post and images. For example, you can share even a video, a short video, give details about the videos. You can share post detailing about your products. You can share post of offers, or post of for example, when you are creating, for let me show you here a bit. When you're creating what's new, and when you're sharing, for example, a post, when you want to post, let me try to post here a little bit. Sorry. Yes. So when you want to create a post, you'll be able now to choose which post you want to put. For example, is an offer. So with an offer, you are able now to get prompted to add the image or the image of the product that you are in offer. So then you have to give the offer title. For example, is buy the offer of 50% discount, or 30%, or offer or clearance sale, or you can also say Black Friday sale, Mother's Day sales. That's the title of the offer. Then you can give the starting date and the end date. That means that if the offer is starting today and is ending on 24th, on the day of the 24th, what will happen is the offer will close. You don't have to go and stop that offer. It will close and there will be no offer more. Then you even give details about the offer. For example, the offer details. If you are doing a coupon or a discount, for example, you have a code that people will put input to the prices to get it, and also redeem offers and terms and conditions. And then you also give more, for example, call to action. Maybe call now or contact us. And this way you are able now to interact with your people there. Again, something I want to demonstrate before I exit the demonstration is how we say that you can manage your business on from search engine. So you don't have to, when you have a business that you already own the business, Let me show a bit kidogo. So if you have a business, you don't have to go to the apps to apply as we had the first video, but you can share this from the search engine. Sorry, I'm trying to get back. So yeah, so when you go to search engine, you can just search for your business. For example, you can look for my businesses. When you go search for my business account, you'll be able to be brought to business profile account. And this way you'll be taken to the Google, to the backend of your manage, and you can see you are brought directed to this. The other way is to search for your business. For example, if I search for this business that I'm managing, I will be able to get to see it here, and I can edit. You remember, you see here on the screen. Sorry, my screen is all dark. You can see you are able to prompted to edit profile. You are able to promote and also to chat or connect with customers from the search engine. These are some of the improvements that have come, and this way you don't have to really go to the app or to download an app. You can even do this via your phone. So up to that, I'll stop the demonstration there. Stop the demonstration there, sir. And as I have a peek view of the chat box, sorry. My laptop is getting a bit slow from my side. So as you can see, we have a way that we can improve and interact with their business. And the bug doesn't stop there, as we said. And we are going to look at now you have completed. And remember that when you are creating, you'll be requested to verify your business. So what you do is when you are verifying your business profile, you always go to verify later. And when you go to the verify later, you'll be requested to do the email and all that. But one way I can request you to do when you do that is you can request for a quick verification that comes within 24 hours, and that is through Africa 118. You can click gmb.africa118.com. I hope my moderator will share that on the chat box, and there you can get verified. You receive a call from Africa 118 that they will request you to give more details and to confirm details that are in the listing are yours and you are the owner. Then verify for you, and you'll be able to go and complete your Google My Business listing. So one of the benefits when you say that you complete your Google My Business listing, what does that mean? Having a complete Google My Business listing, it's important since you get 2.7 more times likely to be considered reputable. It's almost 3 times, like if you have, as I said, that when you have a complete, for example, they say there's a business, Harden's the Hub. When you look for a location, they don't give their location, they don't even update whether they are open or not. There's no image about their business, their product, and there's even no post at all. And there's this Harden's Hub B that have all of that. They have given the operation hours. They even have posts for holidays, wishing people's Mother's Day. They even have offers. They also have images at the post about their products and all that. Of course, which of one of the two will you go for to buy for or to contact? And they have even given their contact numbers. So you'll be more likely to be reputable, and people will come to you when you have a complete Google My Business. Then there's 70% likely to attract local visitation. This is because you have given a clear indication and direction of where the people can find you and they can locate you. And finally, you are more 50% likely to get for this visitation to lead to sales. When you get the leads, you see that leads almost lead to sale. And because someone calling you or visiting you, they have maybe they wanted to learn more about the product and they have an interest about that product, so there is a chance that they are going to buy. We have steps for populating your list, as I said, and this is through photos, where you add photos, as I said, where you have to add the brand photo, that is a logo. If you have a logo, you have to add the exterior image that shows you the exterior part of the shop. how the shop looks like from outside, so that people can locate it and know it and recognize it from the maps. And also they give the image of the kept content, the images of the interior and also the product that you offer in. You also have to update your opening hours regularly. As you see from my bucket, you can, when you go to update suggestions, you always get to update on the two things, that is your location and also to update your opening hours. Then you have to keep your content fresh. And when you say you keep your content fresh, it means that you have to post regularly, to put the content regularly. Not that you have posted now, the next time you're going to post, someone 1 year later they are coming to see a post or an image that was taken last year. That way you find that you are not even interested and not serious with your business, and this way you are not able to get more attraction and also to rank higher on search engine. Remember that when you're populating your Google My Business, you are doing something we call search engine optimization that helps you rank higher on the first page of Google search. uh, so for your locality. So when you're adding your photo, as I said, you have to add the logo cover photo and additional images that gives you more details about your images and also gives details about your business. And then when you update your hours, you are able to notify the clients or the visitors that they may be looking for you when you are open, when you are not open, and when you are temporarily closed. For example, you have closed for maybe for a month, or you have a certain engagement or a traveling, or even something you are taking care of, for example, 2 days, 1 day, or several days, and you have remained your shop will remain closed. It's good to update that so that someone can see that you are minding their own, and it will be very bad for a customer to come visit you and just find you closed. That way they will get now the faith, their faith in you start going down or dwindling. But when you post that, they oh, for today he's closed, but he'll be open tomorrow. So they will be able to get in touch and to know, get updated to you. You also have to keep content fresh by updating hours, attributes of the services that you're offering, add posts to your profiles, also to turn on messages where you have calls to action button with the post where you can put calls or messages. You also edit your business description. Now, let it not be that the business description that was put when you were opening the business or you're opening the listing is the same that you continue for years and year end. You can be updating the description to give more interaction with ours, and also giving disclaimers and threads, and also doing threads where you trace the Google threads to give you the current threads that are happening at the current time, or seasonal threads, and also highlighting when you have a temporary closure. Then you have to create a website for your business. And if you don't have, if you have a website, you can link your website through, and it's very easy. You, when you are on your backend, you get a button where it shows you add website, and you have a website. You just have to highlight or to input the link to website, and you link it to the search Google My Business. And that way, people can able even to get more information or to learn more about your business by link to your business. If you don't have a business, a website, you can create a one-page website through Google website site, and they give you a highlight to a template that you can create and populate that website to give more information about your business. We're also going to get started on how you can create a website, and this is where I told you on your backend, as you can see on the screen. Let me see whether it's clear on your side. Yes, so when you go to your search engine and your backend, and you see that I struggle with figure. Sorry, I'm just got attracted to some comment here by Angaza Vijiji. I struggle with figuring that out, leader, but thanks for the help. So I'm going to look at that question as we progress. Gaza Vijiji, I hope that you'll be on then, and we're going to see where you are struggling at. So you can see that with the website, when you go to your backend, there's a link where you have click website, where you have a website. And when you click website, you'll be able to either link your website there or get or get a website that you can create a short and easy website that doesn't require coding, and you can populate it and give more details with images, post, and also information about your business. You're also able to use Google My Business app to manage your listing on mobile phone. Remember that you also have a mobile phone, and with the mobile phone you can go to Play Store and create a Google Business, My Business application that will help you to manage. And when you sign up with your email on that email, Book My Business, or if you have that Book My Business application and you have downloaded and the phone is connected to your email, the same email that you are using with the business listing, you don't have to sign up anymore. You just go direct to your business and you'll be able to manage your business profile on Google. You're also able to interact on your mobile phone and engage with your customers on that app. So up to that moment, I'm going to have a sneak view of at the chat box. I can see there are some questions that my moderator have been handling here. Uh, I can see we quite have following. So Everasta, can you do? We have Agaza Vizizi. How can we capitalize on the use of words to facilitate consistency or emphasize on the product? So you say that. We can see that you have to do the update, as my moderator have said. You have to do updates in terms of photo, products, and also general posts. And those general posts, that's where you capture these keywords or the words that you want. For example, if you and then when you go to do something like the analytics, you're also able to see the posts that interacting. And one of the very easy way to do that is doing regular post. And when you are doing a regular post, even if it's an image you are sharing, when you give a description about that image or about the product, you are also using the words to create consistency and emphasize on the product. I can see my moderator have given highlights here. You can also do keyword research and implement them on your content, e.g. the post you make. Yes, you can also do the keyword research, and this is where you do the Google Trends and Google Analytics. That you can utilize that to get the keyword research that will help you do that, to come up with the best keywords that are most trending and the one that are mostly or used commonly on search to help you. Another keyword is when you do ads. For example, if you have done ads, Google search always gives you, in terms of the keywords, they also give you suggested search terms that you can also incorporate not only on your website but on your Google My Business profile posts that will help you rank higher. I hope that have been okay. I can see Emilio Nyango had asked, is it okay to update profile every week or that is too much? You can update every week, is not too much. Actually, they recommend that when you update the profile, we mean not the what you call the location and the category, but and the name, but on the post. Like for example, if you're updating on the post and also updating on operating hours, you can do it even twice a week, and it will be good. That's more interactive for your site. So I can see we are having a quite an interactive session here. And as we are continuing, let me continue to the final stage or the final stretch. That's how that is creating an engaging Google My. I think we have already covered this, but I'm going to look at it as we to emphasize on what we have shown you through my demonstration, how you can create an engaging Google My Business. So for one thing is you have to do is you have to add engaging photos. Then you have to create engaging posts and also engage with your customer through the reviews. Then you have to leverage the insights. And when you come to adding the engaging photos, what you mean is that you have to look at the image itself. Not don't take a selfie image to post there. You have to come up with a good image that is engaging. And one thing you have to look is the writing. How is the writing of the image? Is it more the writing? Is it focusing more on the other aspects and giving more emphasis on other aspects or surrounding more than the image? And also you have to look at the focus. That's what I was saying. And with the focus is you have to focus on the image. If you are taking, for example, for an image of a laptop, you can make sure the laptop, although it's in a location where there is other object like the settings, the tables and everything, but the image is focusing on laptop and not the surrounding. Then you have to look at the editing. You have to edit your image. And this way, you have many software to edit the image, the lighting, the brightness, and all that. You have to come up with a clear image that is well edited, and then you have to frame it to make it sure that when you're framing your photo, you have to firstly consider what you can be seeing on that photo and what is the background. Is there an interference on the image or on the background, or that can attract more attention than the image? And you can also even blur and remove the background if the background is more of ambiguous or is not acting to the favor of the post or the image. And these photos, when you have a clear, well taken photos, the engage with the customer more than just a photo that is taken haphazardly. Then you have to take the different types of photo, and as I said, you have to have an exterior photo that is showing you the exterior image or how your business looks like from the streets. Then you have to have the interior photos of that is highlighting the projects and how it's setting of the interior, and then that can give a virtual tour. You can also do a virtual tour or a street view of those images, that you can take several photos that gives you a virtual tour, that someone who is want to visit you have already interacted with how your business looks like and how your products are settled and how your business is. And when you do them, you do this virtual tour, you have created, you are able to give detailed information about how serious your business is, what products that you do, not only the one product, but you can even show with a sneak view of different products according to categories of the products that you are dealing with. And that way, you'll be able now to help you create people learn more about your business. Then you have to create an engaging post, and with the engaging post, remember that you have to add a title. And especially if you're posting about an event or a promotion, as I showed, they have given those steps that you can fill in when you're doing a post. And you have to describe your event in 4 to 5 words. That's the title. For example, I told you one of a good example of title or one of a title is Mother's Day or Mother's Month offer. And when you do that, you have just used 4 words that have described what you want to do, the promotion. Then you have to provide a call to action button. And with Google My Business, you're able to put a call to action button that can be called, that is connected to your number. And when they click call, they directly call you, especially when they're using your phone, their mobile phone. And also you can do the direct messaging through the app messages, and also a call to action, like you can even link a form or something like a website that if you have an e-commerce platform that they can go and buy directly from e-commerce platform. Then for your post, you have to make sure you use photos and videos, because as I always say, we are visual animals, and we are getting interacted more by images more than lightings and text. And the photos should be simple, direct, and in focus within a well lit and bright place. And also you should also use vibrant colors that help you attract. The images should be of a high quality with minimum resolution of 400 pixel by 300 pixel, and mostly we recommend a JPG or a PNG format of photos. For the videos, you have to make it short and precise in such a way that when you do a long video, people may get impatient. So you have to do a short and precise video that is more clear and elaborating, and with a maximum of 100 MB. Actually, when you do a maximum of 100 MB, it will be loading well as you the loading time for the video will be good. Then you have to create a very clear description, and the description about the product or the event or the service or the thing that you are selling and the things that you are giving within that post. You have to get it description, and don't give more a word. You have up to 1500 characters to use, but you don't have to use all these 1500s. The shorter the post, the shorter the description, the better, especially when you are not doing it as a blog. And remember, with that description, this is where now you capture the keywords that you want to capture, so that you can also do the search engine optimization. And then you have to ensure your post is accurate, and this means that you have to look for the spellings, the grammar, and all that. Luckily, there is the Grammarly. You can sign up to the Grammarly that can, even when you subscribe Grammarly for free, it will help you correct some grammatical errors that can help you to have a clear post. So after this, now you have to engage with the customer. Remember that you have added photos, you have populated your listing, then you have done the post. People will interact with you. Some will come to buy, and some will, of them will not come to buy, but will get interested, and they might leave a review whether they bought or not. One thing is getting customer reviews can help your business to showcase customer testimonials and also give a better understanding about the product. So, and also is a platform that you can engage in public with your customer without direct messaging. And this way, it will also help market your business. Remember, you can request your customers to leave a review, and in a hub way, especially when you interact with them and with the best review, and also rate you. Remember, when you are rated, also you give a higher ranking and a higher chance to be found online. So, what could you do to encourage for these reviews? As I have said, one thing is you can request for a review. And the one thing I would like to, the final task that I want to ask before the session ends is you give a highlight, someone to tell me how they can encourage these customers to leave a review, or how do you encourage them to leave a review. I'm going to look at that and also as we end this session. So then you have to use the insight. Remember that one of the insights the last session we had was about data and insight, and you saw that GMB or Google My Business have insights, and these insights they help you give information about the performance of your business, the performance of your post, and also how you engage, your profile engages with people online. So one thing you are able to identify and to learn is that you are able to learn direct searches, to learn to know those people who have direct search for your business and those who have searched you through related categories or products. You're also able to discover search to learn those are the discovery searches that they were looking for a product or a category that you are within the category, so that you are getting discovered there. You are also able to learn about the brand searches, who search for the brand and all that, and also you have to be able to know the top searches that can help you to tweak your information and also your posts to capture all that. So what do you learn about the insights that I have said, that you are able to learn who found you on your listing, you are able to know the customer that have found you, you are able even to know the customers that interacted with your post, you are able to know where they came from. Was it from direct searches or was it from direct discovery searches? And we're also able to know whether they came from search engine or they came from the search view from map, and that way you're able to know how you are performing on it. I'm going to post there to see some of the responses and also some of the answers that we have here. I can see TMX. Duka is late. So, there is a processing. You are not late TMX. You just captured a little thing, and I hope that you can also get a recollection of this session as you visit this link later on that day. As I can see, there's no more chat on the chat box. I can see struggle to find us. So I would like to encourage that we get in touch with our digital marketing specialists from various posts, that they help you with where you have not understood or more clarification about what we have learned today. And remember that, as I said, every Tuesday from 2 to 3 we are having sessions, and next week we will be having a very good session about coming up with a marketing plan. My moderator and my partner Rida Nganga will be taking us to that session. So I would like very much we attend this session and we have a learn with her as we progress. Also, as a reminder, we have this boot camp where we have Google is offering has a boot camp through the academy called the Google Hustle Academy. And Google Hustle Academy offers intensive and intensive but more practical and engaging training about digital marketing. They cover various topics that even not covered within these sessions that we have for 1 hour. And you can sign up to attend this boot camp. Whether you signed up earlier or again you want a repeat of it, you can sign up with this g.co.hustleacademy.com, and my moderator, I hope have shared that link with you. And this way you'll be able to learn more and get to understand more. Then after this, you have to take the next step to get more resources and to discover more resources and learn more to get sharpen your ideas. And this can be through visiting our learning center. That is learndigitalwithgoogle.com. That's where you can get digital skills courses that are free of charge for you, and you can choose different topics that you want to learn and get certifications of that to become a digital marketer or to sharpen how you interact with this. You can also reach out on our social media pages. My moderator have shared that on you. And also remember that after this session, we'd like also to give your feedback and also your attendance through feedback form that will be shared with you, where you can give feedback and also request for certification, attendance certification from us. Up to that point, I will be wishing you a happy evening. Our training comes to end, and it's my hope that we have had quite an interactive and a wonderful session today. And as I can see, I only have to say thank you very much for that 1 hour you have offered. And I hope that we're going to meet same time, same place next week as we learn on how we can create a digital marketing plan. For now, I'll be leaving you and saying you, wishing you a great evening. Bye.